What's up, everybody? Today we are going to be starting our playoff run right after our last divisional game here against Tennessee, as we are hoping Cincinnati loses, because we just beat Cincinnati. If they lose, we get the bye, and preferably I'd hope to get the bye. It's just one less game, so it's one less chance of me dying out of the playoff early. I mean, it's probably going to happen. I don't expect to win a Retro Bowl, but if we did, only in our second season, I'd be happy. As Tennessee is 6-10, you probably saw it down there. I didn't look. And we are 12-4. This is an away game, so Tennessee will start with the ball. Let's see what they do. Defense forces a punt early. Let's start off here with a run. It's the almighty Gibson. If you watched the last episode, or last video, I keep saying episode because I'm not used to this quite yet. But if you did watch the last video, Gibson went off. He was the ultimate X factor in the game against Cincinnati. I mean, without him, we probably would have lost. Which, we know how that goes. I think we lost only one game without him, but that was one of the 4 games we lost all season. Which, most of the loss came early in the season, before I knew what the team was capable of, as Tennessee blitzes us and gets there. Now, I don't like being sacked because, everyone hates being sacked, let's be honest. I just hate it because then it forces the CPU to give you long developing plays. And since I don't have an O-line, long developing plays is practically a death wish. But, it worked out in that scenario, but if you watched any of the other videos, you know we're almost negative yardage on long developing plays, because it always ends in us getting sacked yet again. As I'm going to hit Singler there. I'll let him get the first. And speaking of the first, there goes the first quarter. Let's run here with Gibson. Oh, well, I didn't get around him. End up getting 2 yards there. I'll probably go back-to-back runs. There we go, got a speed boost off the stiff arm there. Got out of bounds after a 7-yard pickup. 1 yard left. Easy pickup for Gibson. Now, I'm going to speed this up a bit. And I'm going to throw it to Gibson. I don't know why he died for that. There's no reason to die for that, but at least he caught it. Yeah, I saw nothing. I probably should have threw it more that way, gave Singler a chance at least. As I'm going to give Gibson the chance here, and he will get it. A 4-yard rushing touchdown. I don't know how many touchdowns he's got on the season. It's a good question to myself, because that's entirely what this YouTube is. It's just people talking to themselves and hoping people watch their videos. Kind of weird if you think about it. And we will return from the, I don't know what that is. I think that's a 6 or the 7. Either way, Gibbs got nowhere. I should have went up instead of down. I thought down would be better because they were blocking. They didn't block for more than 2 seconds. I'm going to give Singler a chance to get some big yardage there. I'll call a timeout. I'm just trying to get within field goal range, because if I end the first with a lead, I feel I raise my chances of winning a lot, considering I receive the ball for the second half. Now, one more play. We can hit from probably around this area, within the 40 to 35 range. That's kind of where my kicker maxes out. Well, I don't know where he actually maxes out. I think that's just the longest I've ever kicked from. As we did get the timeout off with 1 second remaining, and we will kick the field goal. This should be a good. Oh, that was almost no good, but it sneaks in, and we will receive here for the second half, up by 3. This might be our first easy division win. Which sounds crazy because it's in your division. You should be competitive. You should win all of them, considering you got a better record than everybody by a large margin. No, I absolutely suck at this game, and for some reason, division teams are my weakness. But it seems Tennessee has given up on their season. Hopefully this comeback gets back in time. And it will, it seems. Yeah. Vince with a 17. I was going to say 16. 17-yard pickup. Now, I said Gibbs was the X factor, but I haven't even run with him since the first quarter. Seems like quite the X factor to me. That's how Madden works. They play good to get their X factor, and then once they get it, they start being bad. Except for maybe on a rare occasion where they actually play like 10 times better. I know, it's almost like that's what it's supposed to do. Crazy, right? X factors are supposed to make your players better in Madden? No way. 20-yard pickup by Singler. I'm done being sarcastic. I'm quit dissing Madden. I don't do Madden content, so I'm done dissing Madden. I would love to do Madden content, though. That's what I eventually hope to be doing once I get a better console to play on other than just my laptop. I'm gonna need something better than this laptop. I mean, this laptop barely runs this game. No, but it runs this game fine. It just doesn't do too good when I'm recording. I'm gonna go ahead and take my extra point. Now let's see. Can defense get yet another stop? They do. Okay, defense is shut down today, as they're going to leave Singler wide open. 9-yard pickup. Got tackled immediately. Let's see here. I'm going to give this to Gibbs. Gibby Gibbs. I'm going to just call him Gibbs, because Gibson is long. And for some reason I keep calling him Gibbs before I even knew his name was Gibson, so Gibbs it is. 5 yards for Gibbs. Let's see here. I'm going to go Gibbs again. There we go. Broken tackles across the entire team pretty much. Everyone there got destroyed by Gibbs. as I'm looking to do it again. No, he only broke one. I think it was a strategic tackle there. He wasn't trying to tackle him. He was pushing him into the big group of people so they could tackle him. Yeah, that's his idea. I don't know why I'm defending the opposing team. I don't know. Because it's funny. Okay, I did stop. I didn't get the touchdown. Oh no. What if that was my plan all along? Oh, I almost messed that up. I don't want the touchdown yet. Thank you for not getting the touchdown. Now I can get the touchdown. And I will happily take Gibbs and punch someone in the face. Not really. I'm gonna punch the end zone. Punch it into the end zone. Not into someone's face. Because then he'd get fined. And I'd prefer not to fine my players. Let's see here. That was a blowout. 24-7. Beat them by 17. Okay, that worked out very well. And Cincinnati did lose, so we get the bye. Oh, everything's working out in our favor here, man. We get the bye week. Destroy Tennessee. And Cincinnati is on a losing streak. Now let's see, who will we be facing? I'm going to take Team XP actually. As Wharton will get an upgrade here. I'm going to go strength or speed. I'm going to go speed. Baltimore beat Kansas City by 1. Okay, let's see. Who do we go against here in the divisional round of the playoffs? Oh, we're going against Baltimore, it looks like. I don't know. That's not always right for some reason. No, we're playing Buffalo. See what I mean? It looked like we were playing Baltimore, but we're playing Buffalo. What is Buffalo's record? Let's see here. They are 10-7. So they were a good team. Let's see. We will kick off to Buffalo. Buffalo will score. It's a pretty quick score there. All I want to do is try and end with hopefully a lead or a tie, because I do receive the ball for the second half. And well, if I get a tie, that means I practically have a lead, if you think about it, because I get the ball back after I score. Yeah. You get it. Right. I'm not the only one. There we go. Get the first with Vince. I thought that was Singler. Okay, I'm probably looking at Vince again. Yep, keep coming, Vince. There we go. Completely across the field. 11 yards yet again by Vince. Now let's see. I'm still probably looking over at Vince's direction. No, I'm throwing to Gibbs. He'll get the first. Vince is running one of my favorite routes in the game, the comeback. Or the curl, depending on if you want the technical term. I like calling it a comeback, because that's what they're doing. They're coming back. There we go. Juke around. Dive. Get 14. Nice. Now we should be able to get this in 1 to 2 plays. A touchdown, I mean. I should probably specify what I mean by this. Throw into a group of them. Just short of the touchdown. I wasn't expecting to get a touchdown right then and there. I was hoping for it. Gibbs will reap the rewards. Actually, no. I thought I was close enough to dive in. I was not. I'm going to run yet again with Gibbs. This time, he will get the reward of a touchdown. I'm going to kick my 1-point conversion, as it didn't register my first click. It's fine. Right down the middle. Let's see. Can defense get a stop? They go for the pass. No, we cannot. My D-line is too slow. Even though I'm pretty sure I maxed out both of their speed stats. So I don't know what else I can do. Get to the outside. Yes. Yes, give me a block. Or don't. That works too, I guess. I mean, a block wouldn't do much except for give me maybe 1 or 2 extra yards, but you never know, man. 1 or 2 extra yards could be what loses or wins you the game. Like the Tennessee Super Bowl. I've mentioned that one before. Stop by a yard. I know, I hate that my entire life. As a Tennessee fan, we could have had a Super Bowl. I wasn't alive when it happened, but being a Tennessee fan, you gotta know the past. I wasn't alive to see it. Doesn't mean I can't hate that it happened. I mean, I didn't know anything about our playoff history before I liked the team. I just liked the team. And then I looked up playoff history because that's part of being a fan. You gotta know the past. It's like a full-time job. Not really. It's a lot easier than that. Okay, toss it up there. Running back should grab it. There we go. Nice pickup. Now we got 2 plays to get a touchdown here. Now, let's see. I'm going to change this. Oh, man, I don't like this. But it's going to have to work. Vince, go up and grab it. Oh, let's go, baby. I just trusted Vince. He's been #1 receiver in yards both years. Touchdowns last year was by Boone, and if you watched all those episodes or videos, I keep saying episodes, I'm just calling them episodes. You know what? That's what I'm coming to that conclusion. But if you watch that one, that season, you would know Boone finished with more than half of the team's total touchdowns. We didn't have a running back then, but we had 2 receivers and a tight end. Vince would get us to the end zone and Boone would steal it. That's pretty much how it went. Just because Boone could catch and Vince was fast. So it works out, I guess. Logically speaking. The fast one's going to get more yards, but the one that can go up and catch in traffic will have more touchdowns. Maybe even more targets. I don't know. You would think they'd have more targets if they were just a go up and get it kind of player. I mean, I'd target them more. Because you don't always have open receivers. Like right there, I had to throw it behind Vince and he had to come back. With Boone, I could have threw that upfield and he would have just jumped and caught it. I'm going to throw this out here to Gibbs. There you go, Gibbs. I mean, you didn't even do anything. He just completely whiffed his tackle, but let's go, Gibbs. You ain't even got to do anything. They don't want to try. Okay, throw it up there to Singler. I think that's only his second catch of the game. I'm going to give Gibbs the give here. And he would walk in. Not really, he broke 2 tackles, but a walk in. That puts us up by an entire touchdown now, as that's barely inside the goalpost. See what defense can do here. Seems, yeah. Oh, they missed the extra point. Okay. So a touchdown and a 2-point saves, well, not saves, but it guarantees we move further into the playoffs. Which is all I care about right now. If we make the Retro Bowl, I'll be happy. Let's see here. Come across the field will be Vince. I'm going to throw it upfield because they completely left him open. I was hoping they go behind him and get to the sideline maybe. I'm going to toss this over here to Gibbs. He got 1 yard there. I'm mostly just trying to get rid of time. If I score again, all the better. I think he's running in. Okay. Well, now you're just running a comeback because I had nowhere else to throw it. I just had to throw it right behind you and hope you could get back to it. Gibbs makes a man miss, breaks 2 tackles, and he's off to the races. Greenfield ahead of him. He's got someone coming up. Perfectly timed juke, and I couldn't quite juke him. 36-yard rushing play. Now that puts us in prime position to score again, as Gibbs will get the give again, as he will just walk into the end zone. Broke his longest rushing TD yet again. Same game, broke it twice. Longest rushing yards in a game, probably broke that as well. Gibbs, X factor of the game today. I mean, defense stepped up and forced them to miss an extra point, but Gibbs was the man. And that is our first playoff game, and we win our very first playoff game as a head coach. Now let's praise the team here. If the team's happy, I'm happy. Didn't throw an interception or get sacked yet again this game. Gibbs had an amazing game. Vince had a good game. Singler had a Singler type game. Normally has a touchdown normally has 15 to 30 yards and a touchdown or 2. As Wharton had 10 tackles, Westry took a back seat this game. And that will do it for this one, as we have won our very first playoff game. In the next episode, there you go, we will figure out who we will be playing in the conference finals. I think that's what it is. Divisional conference. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I'm gonna look at the stats here, see what threw 100%, 200 for a touchdown. Didn't do anything. Actually, he did do something rushing. He went 1 to 10 for 10 yards. All right. And let's see what Gibbs did rushing wise. He had 52 yards, 8 yards per carry, a long of 36, 3 touchdowns that game. and he had 104 return yards. And receiving wise, he was 6 for 67 and 11.2 yards per carry, or per catch, and a long of 19. Alright, well, that'll do it for this one. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.